Stevie Wonder. Another eye to see the world. In summer of 2010, an American pop musician visited South Korea for a concert. The tickets for the show sold out in just 20 minutes. Phew, I managed to get the ticket. I wanted to listen to his wonderful songs that he sings live with my own ears while looking at his wide smile. Congratulations. I'm sad I couldn't get the ticket. Who is this singer that people are so eager to see with fluttering hearts? It was none other than Stevie Wonder. He released his first album when he was 12. When people heard that news, their reactions were lukewarm. Tisk, now kids are making music albums. How good can a kid singing be? That's what I'm saying. I think his parents paid to make it. But people who listened to the album were surprised. Wow, his clear voice and the harmonica is so good. Admiration followed by another admiration poured onto the boy. One of the songs that got released then became the #1 most popular song of America. Then one day, when people saw Stevie Wonder, who made a TV appearance, were even more surprised and made incredulous faces. I can't believe it. The person who sings so beautifully is a blind, yes, Stevie Wonder is a completely blind person who can't see anything. And he is a black man who often suffers racial discrimination. But to people who had already gotten into his music, those things did not matter. It's because he played piano and harmonica as if he could see everything, and his voice has a charm that moves the listeners' hearts. So what if Stevie is black and blind? He gives us such beautiful songs all the time. As time passed on, Stevie Wonder gained more and more fans. In fact, Stevie Wonder went through many misfortunes, like the separation of his parents while he was growing up. But the biggest sadness for him was losing his sight. He had to be put in an incubator when he was born, because he was born much earlier than his expected date of birth. The doctor consoled Stevie Wonder's mom with a worried face. "Don't worry, ma'am. Premature babies can grow up healthy if they are looked after well." The doctor wasn't lying, but the condition was that the baby has to be taken care of meticulously until it's out of the incubator. But unfortunately, an unexpected misfortune struck Stevie Wonder. Heck! What should I do? One day a nurse screamed after checking the incubator. Other nurses ran toward the nurse and groaned after seeing the baby's eyes. "Oh dear, the retina on this baby." That day, the hospital was full of panic. The baby hurt his retina and could not see anymore. The reason behind this was that the nurse who was looking after the incubator provided too much oxygen into it. "I'm sorry. It's all my fault." The nurse asked for forgiveness, regretting the accident, but there was no use crying after spilled milk. After that, Stevie Wonder left the hospital and went home. Now, Stevie Wonder is destined to live the rest of his life blinded. But God gave him a talent in place of his sight. It was music. Even before he reached 10, he could play all sorts of musical instruments. How can you play them so well when you can't even see the scores? The people around him wondered at his skills. Whenever he was asked that, he answered with a bright smile. I have a different eye that other people don't. Stevie said it jokingly, but he was partially sincere, too. He looked as if he had another eye that sees the world. One day when Stevie was in elementary school, a big commotion occurred. A mouse was found and was running around in the classroom. Ew, a mouse! Somebody throw it out! Several brave boys stepped up to catch the mouse, but it was no use. Then the mouse disappeared into a corner of the classroom and was nowhere to be found. Since the mouse was so dark-colored and small, the kids could not see where it was hiding. Then Stevie, who was sitting quietly in his seat, opened his mouth. Look behind the cupboard in the corner. The kids quickly surrounded the cupboard as soon as they heard it, then prodded behind the cupboard with a long stick. And surely enough, the mouse popped out and ran out of the classroom. After that, the kids realized a new fact about Stevie. Amazing! Stevie has a really good hearing that even recognizes the bristling sound of a mouse. Stevie Wonder's extraordinary hearing became the foundation for him to competently play various musical instruments and sing so wonderfully. But being unable to see could not be a blessing. Later, when he got married and had a baby, he ardently prayed to God. Dear Father, I have only one wish. Please, let me see my girl Aisha's face for just 10 minutes. But it was a wish that could never become true. Then he heard the great news that a hospital developed a new treatment that restores the optic nerves. But the result was not satisfactory. Your optic nerves have been destroyed for such a long time that it is impossible to restore them. To Stevie Wonder, it felt like the earth was falling beneath his feet. He was devastated that he couldn't see his daughter's face, but Stevie soon recovered from grief. Instead of being soaked in sadness, he decided to make a song for her, using his musical talent. The heartwarming song that was made then is "Isn't She Lovely?" Soon enough, people around the world started to sing the song. The world sent him limitless applause to Stevie Wonder, who sang the song of love after overcoming so many hardships.